All right, check it out. This is all I'm gonna use to line myself up right here. Got my Cool Care, my disinfectant spray. I have my water bottle to spray my hair with, my neck duster, my liners, my rat tail comb, and my brush to wipe the hairs off my liners. What's up, everybody? It's Zeus, and I just showed you guys how to do a low bald fade on yourselves. So check out that video. This video is gonna be how to line yourself up, all right? Right now, my hairline is natural. You know, I don't square myself up. And the reason why I don't is because I like this look a lot better. You know, I used to get lined up all the time, but when I started now that I have long hair on the top, I like having it natural. I have a widow's peak, but I don't mind it. I like it. But for the reason being that a lot of you guys like to get lined up while having long hair on the top, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. For those who don't know how to do it or have never done it or don't get it done, I'm going to demonstrate what I do. First things first, if you're going to line yourself up and you want to have long hair on the top like I do, I recommend you guys grow it out first. Like, don't have it lined up already and then try to grow it into this, because it's not gonna look as good as a finished product. So I recommend you guys grow it out first and then get it lined up. At least have it like an inch, probably like up to right there, at least like an inch long on the top before you get it lined up. That way your barber or yourself, you just push it back and then line it up. Let me show you guys how I do it. All right, so check it out. All right, so what you first want to do is wet your hair. All right. Now you want to run the comb through it. Then you want to locate the highest bald point on your forehead, okay? So mine is right there. So that's where my line is gonna be, okay? Then you wanna make sure it's straight. You wanna know where you're gonna line yourself up at. So that way you don't push yourself back, okay? And you wanna keep it horizontal to the ground. And you wanna make sure it's lined up with your pupils, all right? So you wanna keep it parallel to your pupils. And I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring it up all the way to the highest bald point. So my whole widow's peak is coming off, and I'm gonna line it up to like right there, and then I'm gonna line it up over here too. And then I'm gonna drop it down and keep it as natural as possible. I'm not gonna push it all the way back. That's what you don't wanna do. You wanna keep it as close to natural as possible. So right here and right here. Now that I figured out where I'm gonna line myself up at, I'm gonna separate the hairs that I'm gonna cut. So all this, my widow's peak is coming off, and then I'm gonna brush these little hairs down. That way my hairline could be a perfect square. I forgot to mention some other things that are really good to have. The clips, I got these at Target. All you need is about probably like 3. And then some shears. You want to hold the longer hair on top and just grasp the hair. You want to make sure none of this hair gets mixed up into the longer hair. Comb these ones, comb down. Make sure you didn't get any hairs from the top. Alright, now that I got the hair separated, I'm gonna trim them up. Now that I did that, it's not all in my face. I'm gonna comb these down. Now, starting from the center, I'm gonna bring the liners as close to the longer hair as possible, but you want to make sure you don't cut any of the longer hairs. You want to keep it as natural as possible while still keeping it square. Remember, I want to keep it horizontal, alright? And parallel with my pupils. For this corner, I want to make sure it's a complete 90-degree angle. And remember, I want to keep it as natural as possible. I don't want to push it back. Comb these hairs towards you. And I'm going to create that little corner, that sharp corner, alright? But I'm not going to go too deep in. Now I'm going to turn my liners like that. On another day, I would do these hooks right here. But since I made a video yesterday as well on how to do this low bald fade, you can check it out with my other YouTube videos, but you'll see how I did this hook. Usually, I start off at the corner right here, keeping it as natural as possible. Once I finish this area, I'll go down here, keeping it as natural as possible, not going too deep, and kind of using this corner to round it in like this. Alright. Now I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on the other side to this side, alright? Keeping it parallel to my pupils. I'm gonna bring it up and I'm gonna cut all these little hairs down. And then I'm gonna keep it natural. You want to be super patient, alright? If you rush this, you'll most likely mess up, okay? And just like that, you have it. And now you got a crispy, straight lineup. Check it out. Super crispy. Nice and straight. I like it, you know.